April 23rd, 2014, my junior year, when I was being rushed to the hospital because I was having some sharp pains and couldn't breathe, and we got there and he walked back in, he told me I had lung cancer.
And I ended up having to go to the emergency room one day at work, and that turned into 2.5 weeks in the hospital, and then telling my roommate that they didn't know if I was gonna make it or what was going on. And after they figured out what was wrong, they told me they diagnosed me with Crohn's disease.
I got sick in November and went to the doctor. They told me that I had a brain malformation where my brainstem was too long and it was causing pressure on my spine, and if something happened, I could possibly be paralyzed.
I struggled with alcoholism. Ended up drinking I think it was 64 beers that weekend and falling down my dad's steps.
In a few months, my mom left me. Then I started getting angry, hurt. I was lonely. After high school, decided to try a few things, drinking, going to parties, smoking, just things like that. And I got a message on Facebook from someone, and they were saying to come to the block.
If it was what everybody said it was going to be, I would put it down. Never picked up one again, and just laid it down ever since then.
That night, I walked in and just experiencing the whole service. It was just something you couldn't really explain.
So for me, having cool guys just showing me love and wrapping me up and just telling me that I have a purpose in my life, that one night I'll never forget.
The doctor was like, I don't know what happened, I can't explain it, but your brainstem shrunk and it went back to the exact size it's supposed to be with nothing that doctors did.
Something felt different that night when we started praying. I left with a peace and I left relaxed. That next day, I ended up going to the hospital, and he was like, "Sweetie, that's because you're lung cancer free."
As soon as I spoke the words in the name of Jesus, and I was healed of it ever since.
Whatever situation you're in, God has a plan for you. Don't get discouraged. Use that for your good, because you can reach that one more. Keep encouraging people to come, because if it wasn't for you, someone messaged me on Facebook, then I wouldn't be here. Just keep reaching that one more, and if you keep doing it, they will come eventually.